Good morning, Dawn. So what is it that we have planned today?
Hey, Deb. Well, being that today is July 4th, we're going to take a trip. Unbeknownst to you, we're going to take a little drive here for the day. We're going to go see my sister up in Arnold. She's been talking, as we go back and forth on our properties, we chat about them, we actually market back and forth together on them, work together in regards to marketing to our clients, our properties. And this one here is going to be particularly interesting to me and to you to some degree, because you've been up in the family cabin, one that we had since we were obviously 9 years old plus. And this property here, just give me a little insight on it. And this place is huge. It's a prime 1 acre lot. The owner of this property, the original owner of it, actually was the builder of Mount Riva, Bear Valley. And we used to go skiing at Mount Riva all the time. And he came down to this Grizzly Ridge and built this property out for his family to raise his children. And the way it was built out is huge. It was there for parties, get-togethers, and Linda explained the inside square footage, the great room, the kitchen, the deck that is adjacent to these two particular rooms lends itself to just great parties, great family time. And also, which is intriguing, is that it has a flat level access to the front door, which is not normal for a cabin, and a huge circular driveway. And it's nice because you can drive in, get out, and you're not going to have to climb stairs with your luggage or groceries. So anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and take off, drive up there, and go look at the property with Linda.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the kitchen. This is a wonderful kitchen meant for multiple families to come, or if you just have your own family coming. It's been used that way in the past for many social gatherings, many parties have happened here. This is a great room, beautiful views out looking over the forest. You definitely have the mountain feel in here with the vaulted ceiling, the river rock fireplace, your oak flooring.
I mean, I'm looking at this here. I'm looking at this here, and I see this this great island people can cook off of. I mean, me working in the restaurant business years ago, in which we'd cook 30 things at the table. I'm looking at this thing here, and this is absolutely fabulous. I mean, you've got people that you can sit around, you can cook off here. You've got almost like kitchen stoves. This reminds me of the kitchen in a restaurant. This is fantastic, all gas. As you mentioned, the river rock. We grew up in the rivers up here, and just reminiscent of being at a river. Yeah.
And this is a chef's stove with multiple burners, full range, griddle, and it can do it. You've got multiple ovens. You've got a biscuit warmer down there too. I mean, you could definitely have some great gatherings here. You
know, it would be nice here. I mean, you've got these just beautiful windows. I mean, us growing up in the mountains up here, and us playing up here, actually behind our cabin, playing in the meadows up here. I mean, this would actually be absolutely gorgeous during the wintertime when it's snowing with these beautiful windows. It just would be it'd just be elegant, just sitting back here with the fireplace going, people talking, glass of wine, foods. Yeah, this is nice. Can you show me the rest of the area in here, the dining, formal dining?
This is the dining area, which you can tell is all close. Everybody can hang out together in here.
Yeah.
You've got places for couches and everybody to sit.
They're standing here, and in a regular home like we deal with in the Bay Area, sometimes, I mean, we've got great rooms and stuff like that. We see a vaulted ceiling like this with tongue and groove, and you got these huge beams. I put my hands like this, and I could have at least 3 of these stand on top. This is huge.
Yeah, the knotty pine is people really like that with the beams, and this is what people look for.
This is your mountain. This is your typical mountain home wood that's attached to it.
Yeah, yes.
Wow, this is beautiful. Nice, and the floors, elegant. Very
You've
nice
got,
floors.
you've got central heat, central air, makes it very nice. You've also got a fireplace, so you can bring in the mountain ambience by bringing in wood and having your fireplace going in the winter. Very much gives you the ambiance of the mountains.
Nice, you got a bottle of wine for us.
Yeah, a nice little corner here. I'm gonna sit here and look out the windows and enjoy a glass of wine.
I mean, can you imagine in the fall? I mean, right now, I'm not sure where the sun comes in during the fall. But can you imagine sitting in chairs like this with some sun over your shoulder and reading a book?
You've got some dogwoods out there that will turn colors in the fall.
Those are the tall bushes.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Huh? And your birch trees out there, those will turn yellow, so you will get some fall colors out here, which will make it really
And
nice.
you're high enough up to get the scenery. I mean, when we were at the cabin, it was a nice cabin, but it just worked perfect. But you didn't have the height that this
Yeah.
has.
Looking into more of the tree trunks here, instead of looking down, sitting flat on the ground, looking into the ground, basically.
Yeah, and that's what we
This is
did.
very desirable like this.
That's nice. You got a wet bar?
Here's your wine refrigerator, and this is.
That would be nice because if you've got individuals that are actually collecting wines, whether it's French wines, Chambertons, Bordeaux, Sauvignon Leons, Ajax, whether you get into the California wines, some of the Silver Oaks, some of the more expensive wines, and that's not the most expensive wines. And it's nice because you can actually store them and have them for 5 or 6 or 10 years. That's nice.
There's some local wineries up here. There's a bunch of them up here. You can get all kinds of those good wines up here.
Yeah, I think
Part of
I
your
counted
collection.
4 of them, 3 or 4 of them going through Murphy's.
Yeah.
And that's not counting coming up, getting up into San Andreas.
Angels Camp, yeah. Yep.
Gotcha, Stevenot.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Nice, so we could go, take you down the hallway into the bedrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the main master suite with your high vaulted ceilings, lots of windows to look out. It has its own private deck, and it's got a great master bath, walk-in shower.
When you say walk-in, that is walk-in.
Yeah.
And you could have 4 or 5 people walk in that. Here, I like this here because normally speaking, you have a 8-foot ceiling, 10-foot ceiling, depending on the property you're at. Here you have that vaulted ceiling, which gives you a feeling of height, of a lot of room. It's just an outstanding feeling in here. Over in the kitchen, the great room, the ceiling was higher. This here is not as high, but you just, once again, you just get a feeling of openness.
You definitely feel the mountain feeling in here.
I mean, the windows, and I'm looking at wintertime, I'm looking at fall time, I'm looking at summertime, wherever you're at, you've got great windows that access the different seasons. And I think this is elegant. You've got enough room here for a sitting area.
Yes.
You can have both. There's a lot of room in here.
This is the biggest bedroom in the house.
Okay, and then you come into the area such as you made note, the master bath. Okay. Wow. You can run around in the shower. And,
Yeah, it's a great shower. Great
Uh.
shower. All kinds of windows, and
Yep.
it's just
yeah, a lot of air, lot of.
got double sinks.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of room for his and hers.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get in each other's way.
No.
No
You
way.
got a great master closet, very big,
Mm-hmm.
plenty of room. Everything in here is big. This is just a big master.
Yeah. Very nicely done. Very nice. So then we're gonna go outside. I want to see the outside because it's nice to have what you have here, such as we've stated, and to be able to walk out onto a deck and enjoy the weather without participating. If you've got family over, you've got other people
Yes.
over, This is your own private area.
Yes.
You know.
This is your private deck out here for your master suite. Come out here and sit here in the morning. You can have just you and your significant other and sit out here and have your coffee together before you go and join the rest of the group in the house.
I'm looking at these trees here, and I go back to Bonanza, and I see these trees. These trees look exactly like the trees did on Bonanza. They're elongated. They're just beautiful. A couple different types of trees here. You have pine. I don't know. I'm not sure what you have.
Mostly on here, there's mostly pines. You do have a few cedars.
Okay.
You've got some dogwood. You've got some birches.
Okay, so that's the dogwood.
Aspens.
Those are birches.
Those are
Those are
aspens.
aspens. And those are
Those are all aspens.
aspens. Okay.
Yeah, and then your dogwood.
Okay.
You got your pine and your cedars.
Okay.
Those are your main mountain things. Some of these other things that are on the property have been planted. Actually, the aspens were planted at some point too. But they do blend in with the natural mountain thing. You have a couple oaks, smaller oaks also.
Okay. And they have a lot of room to grow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at this at night also. This would be just elegant at night. You'd be able to sit out here with some sort of drink or just talking, hot tea, coffee, cappuccino, whatever it is. I think it would just be very nice. And as I said, you've got the main deck over there, which once again, it comes this way toward us, but ends, so it doesn't connect. But the main larger side of that deck is on the other side. So if you've got a couple families here that are enjoying themselves, you can come out here, as you said, with the other individual you're with, and just really
Have your moment by yourself and go back and get back with everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, this home is about 5,900 square feet almost. We're on almost a level acre. You've got 4 master bedrooms on the main level, plus a bunk room. And then downstairs you have another bedroom and another bathroom. You also have a family room down there with its own River Rock fireplace. So the house has 2 River Rock fireplaces, one in the great room and one down in the family room.
Nice. And then out here, so now at that point, we're outside. We've finished with everything. We're outside, we get to see the view. Earlier we were on the other side of the deck. On the other deck, this is the larger deck obviously, that we were alluding to, where in which the other families would be participating and whatever. And we got the view here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's quiet up here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is quiet. This is actually the best lot in the subdivision. This home was the first home built in the subdivision. The people that had Bear Valley were the owners of this home. So there were a lot of parties through the years here.
So people of Bear Valley.
The people that owned Bear Valley to start with were the owners of this home. They had it built, and so this is a prime lot.